Hi, it's Bonnie, Experiments in Honesty. I'm kind of interested in something lately. I've been watching this on YouTube, and I'd like to know what you guys think about it. And that is, there seems to be that there's this thing that people do, and I've also noticed it off YouTube too, but YouTube provides a really excellent static example of the way that people communicate with each other to have more thought. It's like you're freezing a conversation in a moment of time, and we get to do some of the analysis before we speak, and as well as we can kind of see the conversation unfold over a long period of time. So the thing that I've been interested in is conversation enders, conversation starters, and one-upsmanship. And I'm going to give you a quick example of each one, but I'd actually like to hear your examples, or I'd like to know if you think I'm misclassifying it, each of those things, and just kind of just generally your thoughts. So here goes. Conversation enders. A conversation enders is, until you've walked a mile in my shoes, you won't know what it's like. Okay, I won't know what it's like. Conversation over. Because if we're talking about something and you're saying you experience it, and I won't understand it until I walk a mile in your shoes, well, then there's really nothing more to talk about. So then conversation starters, a good example of that is this guy that I subscribe to, Tom, and I'm going to link to him over on the right. His videos are great if you're looking for kind of someone who thinks deeply about things. And he seems to really have a way with his responses to his subscribers. He is always very thoughtful. He seems to convey a certain amount of gratefulness, and like he welcomes the dialogue, that kind of gratefulness, and not just welcome the dialogue, but welcome alternative points of view, and he has just a way of making you want to comment in response to his comments. Sometimes it's as simple as asking a question at the end of the comment that he's posting, or stating his opinion and then putting question mark no, or no question mark, letting you know that he's open to you disagreeing with him. It's not like you made your opinion, I make my opinion, done. So I'd like to know what you guys think of. And then there's one more, and that is the one-upsmanship. And one-upsmanship, I'm going to try to give an example of this without being a weenie. One-upsmanship. I try really hard not to say what I do in my videos. I try not to provide context for the video other than the subject itself, or someone else's previous video and that I'm responding to. I don't say I have been in this industry for 10 years and here's what I've learned and this is why you should do it. The only time I provide context is when it's in a super personal sense, like my sister committing suicide, or me realizing that I was focusing on other people's inadequacies or adequacies and not enough on my own. So what do you think about that when people post something to your website where they say, or comments to your video where they say, I've been in the industry for 10 years and this is why this is relevant? What about just letting the idea and the contrary ideas and the contrary point of views stand? And if you do offer some kind of context, what's the difference between context and one-upsmanship? So I'm interested to hear what you guys think about all three of those. Conversation enders, Got any good ones for me? Conversation starters. I'd love to hear those because it's always good to know more. And one-upsmanship versus context. Yeah, I know each one of those could be a video. So, but I shoved it all into 5 minutes here. Thanks. Bye.